Margaret, how necessary is Anthony Scaramucci?
For the time being, at least, it seems that not only Anthony Scaramucci, but also the Chief of Staff, Reince Priebus, and the strategist, Steve Bannon, are all in a situation where they're going to need to find a way to work together. Nobody making any signs of going anywhere right now. And I've just learned from a White House official that Anthony Scaramucci is now going to be traveling to New York today with the president on Air Force One. Don't have a full manifest yet, so I can't tell you precisely what staff interactions are going to take place on the airplane, but it's certainly both a show of support by the president for Mr. Scaramucci's continued tenure and new tenure at the White House, and perhaps we may have a chance to talk with him on that flight, still to be determined, but certainly all signs pointing to his tenure lasting here at the White House and going forward.
How much power does Reince Priebus have over Anthony Scaramucci, and the fact that he is traveling with the president and the president is sticking by him on this one, maybe you could call it a first mistake, does that mean that the president is suddenly feeling isolated in the White House?
Reince Priebus's tenure as Chief of Staff of the White House for several months has been speculated on, and so far to no avail. And President Trump telling me and my colleague Jennifer Jacobs a couple of months ago, when we asked about pending staff changes, that he had no plans to replace anyone, including Reince Priebus, any time in the foreseeable future. So this has been sort of this long-rumored issue, but the question that's really emerged now is not so much whether Reince Priebus can stay on the job, but how effective he can be at the job. Particularly when there is this channel directly to the president from a communications director who is very much at odds with him and publicly now mistrustful of his agenda. So these three sort of different camps now inside the White House, the establishment Republican wing, the more nationalist base wing, and now the rising Wall Street wing, that sort of dichotomy and interplay is now very much sort of on display for the public.